Cool.
Okay.
So what are we doing today?
All right, we're going to talk about ways you can stretch your neck. Does that sound good?
Sure.
Do you know how to stretch your neck?
Yeah.
How
I
do
have
you
a
do
couple of ones that I really like to do.
Okay, well, why don't we spitball some of these a little bit, and what we're basically going to do is give you guys a couple different options to do to decrease a lot of the knots that you have in your neck, especially throughout the day. So maybe do these every couple hours, perhaps, right?
I think the first thing you can start with is just by looking at Seb's posture right now. And the first thing you can do is just sit up straight. A lot of times that'll just ultimately help.
This isn't a stretch, Don.
I know, but you try to stretch in a position like that and I think it's going to maybe make it worse.
I mean, but if I go like stuff like this, like it feels like it's stretching now, but it just tends to hurt afterwards a little bit.
Afterwards a little bit. That's what we hear a lot though, right?
Okay, so you're saying I just got to sit up a little bit.
I think I need to take my own advice though.
Okay, yeah, so yeah, she's not doing it well. It's hard to do it. So maybe then, I know you have a very favorite exercise that I guess we can deem it as a stretch that you like to do throughout the day, maybe to improve posture. I'm going to give you a tip.
Brugers.
She loves this exercise called Brugers.
Yeah.
So maybe you can demonstrate a Brugers exercise for. I hate demonstrating this one.
It's funny because I showed it to him once and you didn't like it, and then now you use it all the time.
Not all the time, just every
Why
once in a
didn't
while.
you like it though? I want to know why you didn't like it.
I just don't like hitchhiking. That's all it is, right?
Well, there it is. That's the one.
What's the point?
The point of it is, so the thing about necks and the reason why a lot of times we have discomfort in the necks is because we're in this posture, which is the way we started off this whole conversation. Mm-hmm. So if we just sit up straight, I mean, for me, when I was in school and I was sitting around all the time, a lot of times what I could do is just remind myself to sit up straight with this movement. I don't know if it's necessarily like increasing strength or anything of that sort, but it's more of one of those reminder things. You've seen those little vibrator things that they're putting on people's backs nowadays?
Just tell them
and
to sit
it
up.
zaps them to sit up straight. I just kind of think of that in that way. It's like my reminder.
Can I get an app to put that on you?
That would be so weird.
Sit up.
No.
So maybe though, is it the way I see like the Brugers exercises? If you really try to hitchhike, like you really mean it, you can't do it when you're down. Mm-hmm. Like you gotta, it just drives you up. Mm-hmm. So it's just easy to do. I like to add a little bit more of a squeeze at the backside because I love a good Brugers exercise. A little squeeze for 10 seconds.
Yeah, keep the elbows in, keep the palms up, sit up straight, tuck the chin, and then just squeezing, not high, but squeezing in between the shoulder blades can really, really help. Mm-hmm.
By the way, if you guys haven't subscribed yet, there's a little thing in the corner there, a little dot. Subscribe to us so we get a bunch of these videos. We're going to come out with a bunch more just like this. What's another stretch?
Another stretch.
Something else to get rid of those knots. One
of the ones people, actually my patient who's just in right now, he told me that he used the one where you just grab the side right here. Like, so the side of complaint, you just grab that underneath the chair that you're sitting on and then you just lean away from it. People really tend to like that one because it's one you can do when you're sitting in a chair.
Just a little leany lean?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you have to turn the head anywhere, or?
I'd say just do it. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, wherever you feel like you need a target, like sometimes looking up helps, sometimes just going straight to the side helps. Sometimes looking down can get some of that stretch in the backside. But it really helps some people sometimes.
Okay, what if I feel like I really gotta get deodorant on if I do this one.
Well, then put deodorant on.
Maybe my office would pay for AC.
Oh.
Should have turned the AC on.
Yeah.
Well, I got one that we can't not have it in here. We've shown this a bunch of times, but it's just these ones. Okay. Ow.
I like performing that one better than you because I have a better double chin than you.
Yeah.
It like really shows. I say try your best to just, not just a double chin, give yourself as many chins as possible.
Triple chin.
Triple chin.
Can you go for 4? Quattro chin?
I don't know, count them for me.
1. Wait, does the throat count?
I don't know.
Let's go again.
I think you gotta count rolls.
Okay, you can't laugh at me. Okay, rolls. I'm gonna count 1, 2, 3. You do got flourish.
Ah, that's not good.
Well, we're gonna count this area right here. So when you do these, you just do 10 of them or so. You don't have to use the fingers. Just kind of the opposite of a pigeon. And although what you might notice is a little bit, you might feel a little stretch back here, which feels good. It shouldn't travel down the arm or anything like that, but a lot of times doing that and then putting the hands behind and just kind of looking over the top too. Might seem kind of silly and stupid, but we do this a lot, so why not just do the opposite? Our body kind of likes doing the opposite, so just expose it throughout the day for a bunch of these and a bunch of these. And it should start to feel good. After about 3 reps, it should start feeling pretty good. If it doesn't, maybe this isn't something you should be doing.
That's the one thing, is any of these you try is not for everybody. Some think, oh, this stretch feels really good, but is it a stretch? Is it a sharp shooting pain? You got to really focus on your pain, focus on your discomfort. As long as it's not increasing at all, traveling further away from the spine, this probably is a good stretch for you.
Mm-hmm. Do you got any more you want to add? Or is that enough? That's enough for them to do?
Not on the top of my head. I think those are my favorite ones that I like to do.
Okay.
You give too much and sometimes then it just gets all complicated and they don't know what to do.
You're right. Just try one that works for you, and you might notice that some of them don't work and some work, and that's okay, But if you are looking, again, for more of these, just subscribe to the channel. You can comment below. Tell us which ones work best for you. And we're going to start putting videos out. I think we're doing 2 times a week right now.
Nice.
I know it's a lot of videos. It's like daunting thinking of the videos. So let us know what type of videos you like, because we don't want to make videos you don't like. So we're trying to be the most locally world famous.
You did it.
We like to consider ourselves locally world famous. Like those burger stands that are up there and they're like world famous, but then you see another one that says world famous. You're like, I've never heard of you, and there's 3 of you. You're locally world famous. We're locally world famous chiropractors.
I like that.
Huntington Beach, California. Come see us if you'd like.